Cars really are a part of our lives, aren't they?
And getting closer to that day.
Buying a car is a lot different today, isn't it? We do a pretty good job doing internet research before heading to the dealership, but too many of us don't take advantage of the opportunity to test drive the car or truck that you're interested in.
And if we do, it's usually a pretty short trip. We don't learn as much as we should, and the opportunity ends up being wasted for many. Tonight, Guy Gordon takes a local woman on a test drive to help us all get the most out of that experience.
Julie Up is ready to move up and out of her 2002 Suburban. She has made a list of her needs and wants. Safety, top priority, needs all-wheel drive, and she wants to downsize.
Compared to my Suburban, it is nice and small.
But she still needs ample cargo space and thinks the Honda Pilot is worth a try. Our friends at LaFontaine Honda were generous in our time with the car. And that's important because a good test drive starts long before you put it in gear. First, make sure the vehicle you're testing has the same engine, trim level, and options that you intend to buy.
I liked the interior space very much.
Poke around in the storage bins, cubbies, cup holders.
Do you normally carry a big purse?
Yes.
You do? Would it fit in here?
Yes.
Are the fold-down seats easy to use?
Mine is not flat right now, so this is really nice. It makes a huge difference.
Can you get in and out of the vehicle easily, even in a skirt? The lift gate, is it reachable? Too heavy? If you've got a child seat, try to install it. And check out the back seat controls. Can kids use them? And what about legroom?
It's a very nice back seat.
Could your husband fit in it?
It'd be tight.
Before you roll out, adjust your seat, mirrors, the tilt steering wheel, adjust the pedals if that's an option. You want this to fit like a custom suit.
You ready to give it a ride?
Sure.
We want to turn the radio off to better hear the engine, the smoothness of gear changes, and wind noise.
A lot of dealerships will want a salesman to go along, and that's fine because they can answer questions. But I'd also suggest having someone else, a friend, a relative, come along with you to be your second set of eyes and ears and to also give you their perceptions. And the perceptions from the back seat, too.
For your route, you want to duplicate the kind of driving you do most often.
I wish I could find some deep snow.
Now, Julie spends half her time traveling up north on the highway, so we head to the nearest on-ramp.
So I want you to really punch it and see what the acceleration capability is.
We want responsiveness, a quick downshift, and the confidence that comes from power on demand.
Yeah, that definitely had good pickup. This is something I would never think to do, to get on the freeway. I would just drive around a couple blocks.
And don't forget to check your blind spots. Make sure that your full field of vision is comfortable. We even found a snow-covered street to check out handling and braking. You don't want them grabby and oversensitive.
In terms of braking, how does it feel?
It feels smooth, even, and considering we're on solid snow, I think it doesn't get any better.
And finally, know how it parks, the turning radius. With that level of information, you should have more than enough for comparison purposes and make a more informed buying decision.
I'm learning a lot. This is a good lesson.
Now, Julie's coming out of a 10-year-old car, so frankly, anything she tests is going to feel great to her. That's why she is going to test 2 more comparable models for comparison purposes, preferably in the same day while her impressions are fresh. And you should too. That's the way you get the most out of a test drive. And thanks once again to our friends at LaFontaine for their assistance. Devin, Carmen?